Hey, good evening, everybody. I hope you had a wonderful day, and thank you very much for sharing your evening with me, our UK Revital Your Family. I hope you've had a good, well, I don't know if it's too late now to say the start of the July month. It's almost midway, right? But time's flown by. Well, this year's flown by. We're already in the middle of July. Wow. Well, for those who took the time to be here tonight, thank you very much. And it shows that you care to learn a little bit more about the products or about the business. And we appreciate that. For those of you who are new, let's do something a little different here today. We do this every night, well, every Monday night, we do this little product focused Zoom. If you would please, in the comments section there, in the section that says chat, if you would put in what is it that you would like to hear me talk about more on these Monday Zoom calls? And perhaps what you would want to hear less about as well. And then if you want it to be a little different, more interactive versus presentation, and also if you could please identify if you are an influencer, a customer, or just a guest who's here just wanting to know more about our products. I would really appreciate it. We would really want to improve the delivery of the message based on what it is that you would like to hear about. So this will be very helpful. So if you would just take a few minutes and just put in your thoughts about how this helps you or what we could do to help you even more, that would be great. Well, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Anjana Srivastava. I'm the president and chief science officer of the company, Revital U, a company based here in the US in Dallas, Texas, and in UK as well as US. We are in 2 countries, which is exciting for a company our size. I say our size, but I don't want to say that very kind of casually, because I think what Revital U has done in less than 3 years of its existence, of being in the market, is extremely commendable. We've done in excess of over $100 million in sales in less than 3 years. That says a lot about the company and the products, plus the kind of people who decided to associate with the company. So that's very commendable. So we're not small by any means, yet we are becoming a force to reckon with. And you've played a big part in it. You've made Revital U what it is today, especially the influencers and the customers. A company with integrity, with the highest quality products, because we respond to your demands, what things that you want and feedback that you give. So that two-way communication is very important, of course. And more than anything else, it is a company that has people like you representing us day in and day out, face-to-face, well, not as literally face-to-face anymore, virtually possibly more today than before, but you represent us every day. And you're ambassadors for the company, and we want to thank you for being outstanding ambassadors and continuing to provide the customer service that you do to people who are new to Revital U, new to using our products, and just new to maybe even looking at us as a company for a source of additional income for their family, or potentially even a source of income, period, moving forward, because especially the recent times have shown how resilient the health and wellness industry is, and how the sales have grown despite the challenges around us. And perhaps those of you who made that transition in the past few months or this year even, and saw how the business is growing, will give you a good confidence in that decision that you took to associate your career and the future of your family with us, because our sales have grown in this time where a lot of other industries have struggled. The health and wellness industry has actually grown significantly, to the point where it's hard to keep our products on the shelves. You saw that with Slim Tea. We launched it just a couple months ago, and blew through our inventory in just a few days, 13 days inventory, which we thought was going to last us for 8 weeks, 2 months. So that's the power of the industry. And that's the power of the products too, because is the industry good for every product of every kind? Possibly not. but especially for the sample first products. An idea that Andy McWilliams, our CEO and founder of the company, established as this is how we are going to be different. It's not just about having another nutritional products. There's lots on the market, another nutritional supplement, but it's about products that people can use and tell that they work for them from a sample. It's not about someone telling them to just trust me or believe me, but you try for yourself. Try before you buy, just a sample. And that's the idea that attracted me to the business. My background, as a lot of you know, is a combination of science and management. And I spent the early part of my career in the pharmaceutical industry and saw the strengths as well as the potential opportunities there. And I feel so much more empowered that I'm part of the wellness industry, the health and wellness industry. You've got your health, you can keep it if you're proactive, and if you can enhance your health, by nutrition and by activity and an active lifestyle, but also by taking supplements that can help enhance your health and enhance your well-being in terms of your energy, in terms of your satiety, appetite control, in terms of mental focus, protecting yourself by supporting your immune system, so important today, helping deal with stress. The stressors in our environment are more than ever before. So these are things that we know can be helped by supplements and by nutrients if they're in the kind of forms that the body can use to create its own energy, its own resilience, its own mental focus, its own ability to give you that resilience. So that's what we tap into. Not just external stimulants that give you a short-term boost possibly, but how do you tap into the power of natural ingredients to unleash the potential of your own body? And that is key, because we know that our bodies have been made to, or have the ability to deal with any situation, any potential situation. Our immune system can do that, every second of our existence, we're all producing compounds, which are just a byproduct of our metabolism, as we just live, eat, breathe. There are compounds that are being formed by our body, within our body, that can challenge health, cancer-causing compounds even. So what is it that keeps those from becoming detrimental to your health? It's your immune system. The body has this unlimited potential. And by giving it the nutrients, the right nutrients, not just what a label of a bottle says, but if they're the right nutrients from the right sources, in the right forms, that the body can not just identify and absorb and assimilate, but actually use, consume to create the positive results. That's key. That's what we do. So I, after spending the early part of my career in the pharmaceutical industry, have spent over 20 years, in fact, 23 plus years in the health and wellness industry. And in this process, I've led businesses, opened markets, and more from a business standpoint in the direct selling industry, but also have had the opportunity and the good luck to be able to drive product innovation, drive research and development in 54 countries around the world. And what I've learned over my career working with medium-sized, few $100,000 or few $100 million companies to $1 billion company. Right before I came to Revital U, I was the president of health and wellness for Avon, a company you may have heard about. But large or small, the need for nutrients is bio-universal. And there is just a blueprint that if you follow, identifying the best that the nature has to offer, providing them in forms that the body can identify and assimilate, you will get those benefits. So I've been fortunate enough to take all of that learning from my career and bring it to Revital U. And when I met with Andy and Pat, and the warmth that they extended to me, and just the mindset that they had, I definitely found that there was synergy between using all of that energy and all of that learning and converting it into products that you can represent and you can put your credibility behind as you share them with the others, and those that fit into the sample first approach. That was key. That is our screen. You know, what are products that make sense for Revital Youth? They have to be sampleable products, meaning their benefits have to be felt. They have to be demonstrated. They have to work. Products that work. Three simple words. But there's a lot that goes behind the scenes into creating these products that work every single time. Every stick of that coffee that you share with someone, every capsule of the smart caps, or tea, you know, our slim tea, you can have that confidence that it is going to work and someone is going to have a positive experience. And today I'll share with you how we make that happen. So what is the product philosophy behind creating these products that can give you that confidence that when you share the sample with someone, it's going to be a product that's not going to let you down. So let me see if I can share my screen with you. There you go. So our commitment is to bring to you these leading edge science-based products, but based in nature and then backed by the top-notch science that you will feel comfortable in to put your name behind, and you'll be proud to actually share with others. And that starts with identifying the ingredients that go into the product. So once we've established the benefit, you know, the benefit that we want our product to deliver, the benefit that someone can feel, and what's a better benefit than energy? You know, that's the number one reason why people want to take supplements or herbal products or, you know, other things that can, after just general health, people want more energy. That's the number one reason people seek supplements. And we have tapped into this rich, rejuvenating bounty of nature to identify these ingredients that give you not just stimulant energy from outside, but tap into your internal cellular energy that you can feel both physically and mentally. And we go through the stringent raw material identification process, looking at reviewing many scientific studies, from observational studies to population studies to lab research to double-blind placebo-controlled studies. And we go through hundreds of materials or natural compounds to identify the ones that make sense to be put in our products. And more than just ingredients by themselves, they actually build on each other's synergistically to give you even more benefits. So, and all of these ingredients are now, after that, carefully crafted into products with absolute unwavering attention to quality without compromise. And we do that, we adopt a multi-step verification process. We trust, but we verify everything from every single incoming raw material to the finished product before it wears the Revital You label on it and gets into your hands. And perfect example of that is our smart products, the smart coffee and the smart caps. At the core of these products are 11 bio-optimized ingredients drawn from nature that make their way into this blend that has been optimized to help you feel that energy, both physical and mental energy, that is going to help you curb your appetite if you're trying to manage your weight, and also to help you focus and maintain that elevated state of mood, you know, good mood, because when you're in a good mood, you can conquer the world. Don't you feel that sometimes? It is very, very important to be in the right mindset. And these are nutrients that have demonstrated benefits of addressing those. And long term, as you take these products, there are nutrients that help support your immune system. They help support your resilience and help you adapt to the stress. And there's so many stressors in the environment, from the air that we breathe, yeah, the pollution, from the water that we drink, the food that we eat, and these days, just the stress about uncertainty about the future and the financial well-being of people and health. You know, all of those are stressors that can rob you of your energy. And we've put in ingredients, and I'll show you some examples today, that can help address those. So part of our 11 bio-optimized ingredients is a whole coffee fruit concentrate. And this is an example of not just going with an ingredient by its face value, not just coffee. Yes, there's a lot of good science behind coffee, and we do have coffee as the base, which has the naturally occurring cholinergic acid in it and antioxidants in it. All of that is great, and of course, natural caffeine. But this particular whole fruit coffee concentrate has additional nutrients that have been shown to increase the production of your brain neuroprotein called BDNF, brain-derived neurotrophic factors. Studies have been published demonstrating this effect that show that this particular complex is able to significantly increase the production of this key neuroprotein. In fact, the graphs that you'll see on the left, uh, uh, kind of the brick red graph and the blue graph, you see that the brick red graph is just coffee, and the blue graph with the specific whole coffee fruit concentrate is so much different in generating this brain protein. And what this reflects is better learning, better memory and concentration, and more protection of your brain function as we age. Another amino acid that we have as part of the 11 biooptimized ingredients, excuse me, please. Something in my throat. So is L-theanine. L-theanine is this amino acid that's found in green tea, and it has been associated with a relaxed yet very alert state of mind because it has been shown to generate alpha brain waves, specific types of brain waves that don't make you feel sleepy and relaxed in that way. You're very relaxed and calm, but very alert, because that's what we want, especially during the day. This L-theanine has also been found to help immune and help with stress support. You know, for people under stress, it helps you be calm and relaxed. Another ingredient we have in our smart products is saffron stigma extract. You know, it's one of the most expensive spices in the world, and there's new evidence and new science every day that's adding up to this totality of evidence behind this ingredient. But this has shown a remarkable effect on helping curb appetite and curb emotional eating, but also enhance mood and give you that sense of well-being, while it is also being studied for immune support. And I'll show you a couple of studies for that immune effect, especially because that is top of mind for all of us these days. Here's one study that showed that taking saffron can help produce some of those key immune soldiers, the neutrophils, the NK cells, the natural killer cells, the T cells, the B cells. These are key soldiers of the immune system that are a reflection of a healthy immune system. Here's another study that shows how it can have an immunomodulatory effect, meaning if you have an overactive immune system, it can help bring it down to the right level. If you have an underactive immune system, it'll bring it up. So it's not just something that keeps stimulating the immune system, but has a modulatory effect, which a lot of natural compounds have this remarkable property to be able to do, but doesn't happen with a lot of the drugs and those kind, because they're very specific. They can only increase it. Another ingredient that we have in our smart products, smart coffee and smart caps, is rhodiola root extract. Now, rhodiola is an adaptogen. It helps your body adapt to ongoing stress, and it helps you keep calm and preserves your body's internal energy so that it can increase your endurance. And that happens because it has very specific compounds, in this case called rosavins and salidrosides, that help you do that. You'll hear this term more and more, adaptogens. And another one is ashwagandha that we have in our slim tea. These are very time-tested herbs that have been used since ancient times for hundreds, thousands of years, and their effects have been demonstrated, and now modern science is validating those effects. So those are some of the ingredients that the 11 biooptimized core of the smart products have, and all of those are also in our power-packed smart caps, along with the natural caffeine that comes from green coffee beans extract. And this is an ultimate inconvenience. These are veggie caps. In fact, both of these products are totally vegan, no genetically modified ingredients, gluten-free, and they're totally plant-based with no soy ingredients, no dairy, and no artificial colors, flavors, or preservatives in any one of them. So these are our core products, and you can find all of this information on our website. And one of the documents that I think is going to be very helpful if you want to read up about this, but it's short and concise, or if you want to share this information with someone, is a document called Fast Fats. You can find that in your app, in your Revital U app, or even on our website. Once you go to the product page, you'll see there's a little button called Fast Fats, You can click on it and that'll give you the information about these products that you can share or just keep it for your own reference at your fingertips. And then let's talk about Slim Tea. Wow, Slim Tea came in and it's taken the market by storm, because everybody is loving not just its very demonstrable detoxifying effects, but what happens as a result of that. When your body is regular and is getting rid of these, unwanted things in your body or unwanted toxins, it's detoxified, it's cleansed, you start seeing the effects overall health, the condition and the appearance of the skin, your energy levels, even how it impacts your sleep and overall health. Because Slim Tea is more than just a cleansing product. It actually has 3 different specific blends of ingredients: the prebiotic and cleanse blend, the liver detox blend for the long-term health of your liver, and an Ayurvedic reset blend that gives you that underlying deep down good health nutrients. The prebiotic and cleanse blend brings together ingredients that can actually feed your beneficial microflora, the probiotics, by promoting the growth of the healthy microflora and eliminating the ones that you don't want. And this blend has inulin and xylo-oligosaccharides, very specific fiber that selectively feeds your healthy microflora in your body. And it also has apple cider vinegar and then chamomile flowers for the calming effect in your gut, and senna leaf that can help move along the contents of your gut faster for proper elimination. And it's an effect that gives it the punch of the effectiveness that people feel. The liver detox blend truly makes this product very different from anything else that you'll find in the market. And we've hand chosen these specific 3 herbs: milk thistle seed extract that has silymarin in it, a compound which is associated with helping the liver regenerate healthy cells; dandelion root; and schizandra fruit, or schizandra berry, you can call it berry as well. Together, they protect the liver cells and its vital function, but also promote detoxification. And what the effects that you'll feel, I think everybody knows when your liver is healthy, it is the main detoxification organ in your body. You feel overall health and sense of vitality. And the 3rd blend in Slim Tea is the Ayurvedic reset blend with these time-tested herbs that have been used over millennia: ashwagandha, adaptogen, just like rhodiola in our smart products, and also turmeric that has naturally occurring curcumin, and ginger roots. They maintain inflammatory balance, but they also provide that adaptogenic support that helps enhance health. Together, they come into this product that's just a simple little stick that you can take with you, sample, or just have with you at any time. You just mix it in hot or cold water. It mixes instantly. It's like an instant tea, and you can enjoy it. If you feel like, you can add a little honey, possibly more lemon juice in it if you want, or anything else that according to your taste, hot or cold. Take it at night before you go to sleep. It works gently overnight, and you can, with the first serving that you take, you can start seeing its powerful effects, the health promoting effects, and the positive impact on your health. So that is our Slim Tea. And we still have our introductory offer where, although the price of the product is higher, when you bundle it with any of our smart products, coffee or caps, you get the special price of just $29.99. So please take advantage of that. So that's just, nutshell information about the products. Basically, actually, I wanted to also mention that just like the smart products, the caps and the coffee, you can also find the fast fact sheet on Slim Tea on our website as well. Just an easy way to get a little bit more detailed information, plus the label, of course, that's easy to share or just easy to have for your own reference. Or you can just send it to someone through your app as well if you want to share the benefits of the product. Well, the key is you use our products and feel the benefit, develop your own story. And then, of course, what's next? You want to tell everybody who you care about, because you want to share those benefits with them, especially these days when we are kind of stuck at home, but that for positive reason, of course, to get through this difficult time. But it is so easy from the palm of your hand, from the app, that just got enhanced very recently. And you can send this information to others and spread this message of good health. And because people are looking for some more positivity in your life, and you can be that element of bringing that positive good news to them and giving them this glimmer of hope. And as you all know, we have a whole structure to help you, especially if you're new in the business, to give you product information on these Monday calls. But then tomorrow, on Tuesday, you can hear from real life people who use our products or who've transformed their lives with our opportunity, with the additional income for their family, and what a difference that has made. You can hear about that tomorrow. And then on Thursdays, you have a very special opportunity to hear directly from our founder and CEO, Andy McWilliams. And he'll tell you what we have as a company to offer to anybody who wants to make a little difference or a significant difference to their life, and why the timing is so right to come join us and benefit from the opportunity that we have. And then every Saturday, our trainer, Steve Schultz, he is one of the most outstanding trainers that I've ever seen in my career. He will tell you how to tap into the offers that company has right now and the promotions that are going on, so you can maximize your earning potential. He will make sure that you understand what you can do immediately to build a strong and lasting business, but also maximize on the promotions that are currently running. And then every Sunday, Andy McWilliams, our CEO, does a leadership call for those who are ready to take the next step and really grow their business. So that is an incredible resource as well. And then every day, Andy also does a Facebook Live where he raffles away some money too, and then shares these pearls of wisdom that I truly found very, very helpful and motivational. And then every morning on weekdays, you can also call into our morning calls with Pat Johnston. And he has his own way of distilling down his experience over all of these years into very actionable things that motivate you, perfect way to start the morning, and then keep you very focused on being able to achieve your goals. So that's a structure. You're in the business for yourself, but not by yourself. These are things the company offers, and I'm sure the person who brought you into the business has a lot more to offer and to support you. So with that, I'm going to get out of this presentation and I'll take a few live questions with the amount of time that we have. Let's see. Let me see. So I see a couple questions here. All right, so the first question is from Stuart Carmack. Hi, Stuart, and thank you so much for dialing in in the evening, at this time when people are winding down for the day. Your question is, are you considering using organic product options? Very interesting question. This one's going to be a little bit of a long answer, but I do want to talk about this because our products or ingredients in our products are not certified organic at this time. But what I want to tell you and help you understand is that they're truly beyond organic. Why do I say that? Well, you can get certified organics certification from third-party organizations that look at, that there was no specific kinds of fertilizer or growth hormones and type of things, pesticides and herbicides that were used while growing the product, right? And if you follow the guidelines of that organic farming, your ingredient can be certified organic. Now, what I feel that leaves out is what might already be present in the soil that the plant may absorb, or what might be present in the air that the crop is growing in. What if there's a field that's right next to a highway, a freeway, with a lot of motor vehicles going there? There's a lot of lead that comes out from the fuel. And if it's in the air, it can be absorbed into the plant. So you may have a completely certified organic ingredient, but it could test high in lead, something that you don't want. What we do is we test for not just lead in this case, but we test for a number of heavy metals, aflatoxins, pesticides, herbicides, a lot of different compounds in the incoming raw material, every raw material, and the finished product, which is why I feel like our products are really beyond organic. And we also look for very sustainable ingredients. Some of the ingredients, by the way, are organic, but we choose to not make that the only criteria for acceptance. We choose to test every single raw material for microbiologicals, as well as these chemical toxins and heavy metals and aflatoxins, and as well as the finished product. So that's why we feel like we've set a standard that's above and beyond, because we take it very seriously that you're putting these products in your body. This is not just a, I don't want to belittle it, but it's not something that you put on your skin or it's a cosmetic effect. It's something you're putting in your body. So we have to check all the boxes to make sure it's the safest and, of course, most efficacious product and the ingredients, which is why we go through this. And there's not specific standards on all of these, but we set our own standards. And this is something I've learned over my career and established as our testing and passing criteria for all of our products. All right, second question is from Susie B007. That's like James Bond. Susie, thank you for putting in this question. Can I ask you if these products are suitable for people who have epilepsy? Sue, it is hard for me to answer a question like this, because if someone has epilepsy, chances are that they're in a doctor's, a physician's care, and the physician is truly the person who completely understands the true picture of their total health, total body health. And so, although there's a very good chance that they will be able to use our products, I would suggest very highly, it would not be responsible for me to just give a blanket statement and say, yes, it is okay. Chances are, absolutely, they should be able to use the products, but I would recommend that they work with their physician, the doctor. They can bring one of the fast fact sheets that has concise information about the product or the label, and have the physicians decide, because they really know the true picture of this person's health. So with that, I think we're going, one more product. Okay, one more question just came in. Okay, this will be my last question because we want to stay within the time. This is from Jade Fowler. Jade, thank you for your question. Can you take these products if you're breastfeeding? Okay, another question that we get asked a lot. My recommendation is to not take these products when you are pregnant, unless there is a specific reason and you're working with your doctor. Most people should be able to take our coffee, caps, or our slim tea when they're breastfeeding. Most people. Check with the doctor to make sure, but there's nothing in there that makes me feel like we should say no. But I have to tell you, for any herbal product, not just the herbs that are in our products, the recommendation is to check with your doctor. So please do that, but I feel that they should be okay. All right, with that, I want to thank you for your time. Have a really good evening, and we'll see you again next week. Bye-bye.